your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Just move your. Just move your. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your.
So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Fernando Tatis Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
And that one handled in the dirt. Nice pick. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kim coming on. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Manny Machado. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. Check swing went around, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The 1-0. Slap the other way, foul. Fastball for a strike. 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Mookie now. That one ripped left field. That's long gone. Home run number 10 of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Freddie Freeman.
Well, Boog, I'm sure he hated to see the calendar turn. Hit over 400 last month, and that's the kind of momentum that you just want to continue into the next month. He's one of the hottest hitters in the game right now, and I can't wait to watch him swing it.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting sixth.
Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Inside. And that is ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
That one misses, and the count's full.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 outs, bases full. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ripped to short. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Yamamoto back to work. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Right through there for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And that one clips the corner. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Fouled off left side. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one lifted to left. He makes the grab, and that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. To play for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
That one misses. 1-0. That's a little bit low. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside,
off the plate.
just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Late on that fastball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that
No
arm
ball,
action.
2 strikes.
And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity and
Up
elevated
next for the
fastball,
Dodgers,
even if it's still in the
designated
strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Man.
To third. Fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
First and second, 1 out.
I'm out.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's already homered in this game. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the
Kim
count.
on second. Smith over at first with 1 away. That missed
1 ball, 1
inside.
strike.
And 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out.
Outside, that's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Went
One
with the
ball,
sweeper, but
2
it
strikes.
misses. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Trenton Brooks.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous Mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
And that one is inside ball 1. Yamamoto, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Elias Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres. little bit low, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and they're down 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Max Muncy.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So up next, Andy Pappas, a single his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. On the ground, and that's just foul. And they'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And here is Hesung Kim. A little out front there as he swings through it. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
No ball,
2 out,
2
space
strikes.
is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez stands in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump.
Betts. There's one. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing. Ground ball right side. Brooks steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Smith.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And Mookie takes some early action out there in the bullpen. Number 27 preparing to come on if needed. Number 66 warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one pulled foul. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Yamamoto back to work. And there's a strike.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, second
Jake
baseman,
Cronenworth,
Jake
the next up for the
Cronenworth.
Padres. Grounded out his first time up. That
Ball,
one
that's
inside,
inside.
and that's ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Gets under it and pops it up. Betts puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And ball
Inside,
one.
ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Betts. Over to first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching for San
Back now
Diego.
to start the bottom of the fifth and taking
Number
over on the
27.
mound, Nick Pivetta.
Nick
Still pretty
Pivetta.
early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off for the
3,
Dodgers.
4, 5 due up for the home team.
Freddie
Here is Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tatis brings it in. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Throws it away. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here in L.A., start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Trenton Brooks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Brooks measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryce Johnson.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The Padres trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the sixth. Now the left fielder, Andy
Left
Pages.
fielder, Andy Pages.
That's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Went with the sweeper for the strike.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Kim.
That clips the zone. Strike one. Edman over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up
One
and
ball,
in,
2
1-2
strikes.
to count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting.
At the plate,
catcher,
Dalton Rushing.
Rushing.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Luis Arias. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play,
Now
Boog.
batting,
It's not always
third base,
easy seeing the ball
Manny
off the
Machado.
bat. Something to improve.
Here comes Manny Machado.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Bogaerts now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. And that one missing low. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 66.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page.
This looks like extra bases, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Bill, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Inside, ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon getting loose out there. Reynolds also getting ready. Turns and fires to Betts. In the dirt, blocked. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. And it's through for a hit. The throw in. And he's out easily. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
2.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cronenworth tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. That's the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Trenton Brooks. Yamamoto back to work. There's a strike. Yamamoto into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Elias Diaz, 1 for 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, center field. Kim under this one. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryce Johnson.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Johnson getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This to third. Muncy jumps, throws, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Reynolds.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. Liner picked on the hop at first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andy Pages.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Adrian Morejon getting ready to go. Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 now. Fastball is outside. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now here is Ha-Seong Kim, a walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, not close. Pages off of first with 2 away. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Lined into right. And that'll do it. One left for LA as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium.
San Diego.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. Inside. Ball one. That's to third. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Manny Machado. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Falling behind 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And there's a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Sheets stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Ohtani is just 1 strike away. Sheets tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Put him
west side. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah.